Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Hogwarts Legacy. Off screen, I went back to Hogsmeade, bought the rest of the seeds that I could. There's one pouch left. There's also another plant shop there that has some more seeds possibly. So I'm gonna be saving up for that as well. But beyond that, I did do the little quest for the Slytherin that was on the lake here. Very short. All it was she her family lost life here, lost some of their extended family here a long time ago, and lost a astrolabe in a black lake. Since the family had a tragedy here, her father basically said no one's allowed in the lake just because it's dangerous. Understandable. And she really wanted it back, so we went out and got it for her. I really wish there was a underwater section. I hope later on we can get gillyweed and actually do that. But all it was just me going to bubbles and just down, pick up. There were like 5 or 6 options, so I just went around and got all the items and that one. So yeah, that's about it.
They must have come this way. Think!
Oh no.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's do this.
Perfect. Target practice. Had enough yet?
No, I'm good.
This is not going well.
Hold on a second. Oh right, I gotta hold R2. I don't know why I keep forgetting.
You will not survive this fight.
Yeah, sure I won't. Hey buddy, have some cabbage. That was cool.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I like your hat. Okay. Hold on. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
Get over here, you
I'm not going anywhere.
Ah yes, the most powerful spell. A barrel to the face.
What's this? Got your gun.
Truly, I am an ancient mage. Truly, I am a master of the ancient arts. Yeet!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Sounds good to me. Fun side note, Ashwinders are an actual, well, not an actual creature. They're a mythological creature in the series. They are a creature that expands to fill any available space it's in. They took the form of, sort of like winged snakes. They're really cute. Their shells are also made of pure silver. Alright.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Sure.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Alright.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Sorry, I had a cough and my mouse acted up.
Yes.
So it's not Accio. Can I...
Incendio! Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Okay, simple enough.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Awesome!
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And
All
do be
right.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall
So,
return to the
doing
safety of my
these
nest
quests
and
will unlock increased inventory space. So, I kind of want to do them. They're also different as well. I just wish I could see them on the map. Yeah, I have no clue where any of them are. Not a single one. I mean, seriously, they really should have put this in the game so you could find out where they're at and track them. Okay, I'm going. So apparently they appear once you unlock the ability to use them. Makes sense. I'm a fucking idiot. Whoa, hold on. That was actually kind of cool. Nope. That's just sort of hung on there. Next wing flies. Alright, so we have another one here. These puzzles also change depending on your difficulty, so...
What do you have in store for me this time?
Alright.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Alright, so I guess I'm destroying these pots.
Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Is the image of Merlin becoming a little more clearer?
Revelio.
Alright, so that should, once we get to it, increase inventory space. Cheers. Need to solve 6, and then on and on and on and on. Okay. Those I'll do probably off screen, unless like a really difficult puzzle. Alright, so that should have increased. Oh, it quite a bit. Okay. Alright, I see you. That is quite useful. Thank you. Alright. Potions. The Dalian keys? The hell's the Dalian keys? Huh. I don't know. Alright, Potions classroom. So glad I spent the time to unlock all this stuff. As a side note, this is actually kind of important.
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Oh god.
What are you up to now?
Some things may require you to advance or do certain things at certain times of the day, like day, night, stuff like that. Class during the day, you can do stuff at night, stuff like that. You can advance the time of day by going to your map and pressing R3 to advance time to day or night. You just sort of sit down and fall asleep on the ground. Let's do our obligatory save. Potions. I'm actually looking forward to this. Potions has always fascinated me in this series, purely because it's a Muggle art technically. It is chemistry, but mixed with magic. So it's alchemy, and I really love the idea.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alright, Mr. Sharp. I like him.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
That should do.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Cheers. Okay, Mr. Sharp.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Revelio.
No, hello. Someone left a galleon behind. Alright, potion
I
closet.
hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
Maybe.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I'm gonna get in trouble. But Hecate is curious. Gotta play the character.
Revelio.
See anything hidden? Let's find our eggs. Alright.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I'm worried. He has very much a Fred and George vibe.
The Didney or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eye.
Takes a minute to brew a Felix Felicis? Damn. 30 seconds. Damn. I could mass produce this if I had the thing. Just gonna wait. Here's what happens. Enhances triggers defense by covering them with a rock. Oh, it's my rock skin potion. Cool. While we're at it. This is supposed to be one of the more difficult potions to make in the lore of the series. So let's be a show off a bit. Let's see, specifically by revealing the location of large loot chests on minimap one in-game day. I'm about to test this out at some point in time. One, 0. Alright, worry about that later. 15-second. I'm low on Wiggenweld, so. I'll take that. I could do 2 more. We'll keep it.
And
I'll worry
now
about those
we
later.
have the Mallow Suite, and that's odd. What's happening?
Oh no.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
That was cool.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I'll apologize.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
I'm well up to it.
Each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'm not gonna lie to Professor. Especially not potions, Professor.
My
Ooh.
robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
That is a bad idea. Alright. Professor Fig. Okay.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Why do you have your wand out, dude?
Luke and Brattleby must have...
There was something else too.
Ollivander. You found a long lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it. Okay. Not sure why Ollivander's interested in books, but no. Actually, no. No, that makes sense. Might have some, interesting wand lore to it.
Seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oops, excuse me. Coming through. Pardon me.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw.
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Well, let's go check. Oop, turn around. There we go. Check the Owlry. I've not actually gone to the Owlry yet. So this should be interesting. Where's it at? Oh, jeez. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's another Merlin trial. Let's go conquer that along the way.
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
New quest available. Oh, Ollivander's heirloom. Alright. God, I can't wait till we get like a broom or something. Fuck. Alright, so Merlin's thing's over here. Meh. Alright. Oh. Oh god! Freaked me out for a second there. Alright, so...
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
I don't see anything.
Revelio.
So, a ball. Ah, okay. I think I see what I need to do. Come on, buddy. Oh boy. That thing's good and stuck.
Leviosa. Heal.
Way to push it? I can. There we go. Slow down a bit, slow down. There we go. I'm really looking forward to more challenging Merlin trials, because these are kind of, Ooh. One's done. Okay, so I don't need to go hunting down the moonstones, they just come flying to me after I hit them. Cool. So where's the Owlery? There it is. I kind of wish we could have gotten our own owl. I also kind of expected us to go to Diagon Alley, but, oh well.
Revelio.
Don't see anything hidden. Oh, I've already broken those. Okay. There's also a side quest up here by the looks of it. Give me these leaping toadstools. Go.
Revelio.
Don't see anything hidden.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Probably. I'm definitely going to be spending some time getting those trials done. God, owls are fucking huge.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Here. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise.
Don't see any more. What's this?
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio. Accio.
There are a lot of these.
Nothing. Revelio. Accio. Oh, I'll
Money?
take that, thank you. Revelio.
Oh. Thank you. So there are two more. I assume they're up here.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
What's this? Lumos? I'll screen cap that and look for that later.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Oh, this will do nicely. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise.
Just keep breaking them open and I'll collect them when I get down there.
I'd best keep looking.
Another one.
I'll take that, thank you.
I didn't mean to grab that, but hey.
Nothing.
I think that's...
I'd best keep looking.
That's all of them. There is fall damage, so I gotta be careful. Alright.
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
So he's able to join the Headless Hunt, huh? Forbidden Forest. So this is going to be interesting.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So where's the quest at? Quests. I'll worry about that later. He said to me, oh, there he is. Alright, so I'm about to be careful. This is the Forbidden Forest. Okay. I'm curious. What's with those triangles? I must save just to be safe. Yeah, this one. Alright. Looks like there are people there. Poachers? Poachers. Had the timing, just the wrong item or ability.
To get my claws out.
Oh crap, it's an animagus. Alright. Oh, knocked him out of his form. That's too far away. Operate it. No, you don't. Whew. What's this?
I should investigate. Revelio.
Huh. That... Well, let's find out. Why not? Oh, hello. Decorous midday school uniform. Intriguing. So yeah, this is all I did in the lake, by the way. I didn't have to hold down, so I had to press square. And it's the exact same animation.
Revelio.
That is so far one of my more disappointing aspects of this game. They could have done so much better with that. Collection update Herbology 1. So, assumption. These triangles represent bandit camps. Okay, cool. Good to know. Hold on. Gloves. Don't need that. So it's a glasses thing, huh? Weird. I would have liked those better if I could keep glasses on, too. Oh well. Alright, let's go talk to Jackdaw. Get this done.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
If you had, you probably would still be alive. No offense.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Alright,
Lumos.
just in case.
Yes. You know, The closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Isn't that, like... I don't know languages very well. I know Japanese and a little bit of Latin. I think adieu is like French. This Forbidden Forest feels really forbidden. It's freaking me the fuck out.
For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Rebellion.
Like this is legit freaky. Puskin. Aww. Worry about that later. If I was actually to go to a school like this, my favorite class, by the way, would be Care for Magical Beasts and Charms. What would yours be? I'm actually kind of curious about that.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
I get it. Okay. A while ago, there was a bit of a, not a leak, but a heads up of an Easter egg in this game. This is a scene, this is a reference to, the second, book of the series the game is based off of. If you know the ending, or the third. If you know the ending of that book, or the movie, preferably, you'll know what this is. It's actually really pretty, especially the reference to the stag.
Lumos.
Jackdaw's tomb.
It is, just as Jackdaw described.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep, gonna lose my head.
Intramuros.
Oh. This is a Merlin thing. It has the spirals.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But I didn't quite finish.
That bird bat saved me.
Is that the best you can do? You're very
That's too far away. Fine. Smiteth thee.
No risk more Glorious will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Let's find out.
I wonder how big this place is.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Revelio.
Okay.
These runes must have something to do with opening this door.
That's a simple puzzle. Come on.
That must be where this one leads.
We're still technically in the, if I were to compare this to another game, Persona, we were in the first dungeon. We're still really early in the game.
Revelio.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Oh, that's...
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Heads up, if you're afraid of spiders. Oh, hi! Fire's weak to fire, obviously. Kill it with fire! Alright, so that's where we probably need to go. So naturally, we're going over here with the countless monstrous spiders. Well, first let's see. The floating chest there. Alright, let's do this. I'm not arachnophobic, but they do give me the creepy crawlies.
I'm not going to touch those.
Lift a scroll while it's burrowing. No, you don't. That was cool. That was cool. Just come here. Small. Squeesh. That's what we got here. Open the big box. Heraldic long coat. Interesting. Don't see anything else other than, you know, a thing that's gonna make my friend freak the ever-loving shit out. He is arachnophobic, so during the trailers he saw those scenes that hinted towards spiders, and he's like, no.
If I could summon a platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Alright. Spiders. I'm getting the hang of it. I may not be the best in the game, but I'm definitely getting the hang of it.
In sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
What are those? I'll leave that here for a second. Didn't he? Okay. By the way, I did go back to the underground cave from the last couple of sets, the Arterium. We can go back down there whenever we want to. So that leads me to believe it's going to be an area we return to frequently, and we can get stuff out of it. What's that? The chest down there. What just happened? I turned my brain off.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
He may have been a prodigy. What the hell's wrong with you?
Remarkable.
So that opens the door. That was with that chest I saw. what's up here? I'm about to backtrack, aren't I? Oh, here's the chest. Score.
Revelio.
Is there anything over here I missed? There is. It's a big chest. Knew I missed something. No. This is on me. I completely just didn't. I don't know why. I thought this would be one of those things that led up to a dead end, and we have to go back up here to find the alternate path. Because this seems like it would be like that type of a thing with this. There we go. I just looked to the right.
Something behind for me, but where could he be?
If I just looked to the right 5 seconds instead of looking through walls. Ugh. I'm half tempted to pop the Felix just to see everything on the minimap. But I'm gonna wait till a little bit later and actually test it out off screen to see if I see how it works. I'm really curious about that.
Revelio.
Same thing. More Moonstone.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio.
Alright.
Revelio.
Don't see anything bad.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Honestly, he calls himself an adventurer. Disappointed in you, Jackdaw. Your ancestor Edward was much better at fighting shit.
Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Revelio.
Okay.
Incendio.
I see.
Potato.
Hit a flaming spire to blow it up.
Revelio. Incendio. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
Not sure what that means.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Oh well. I'll pop them like grapes.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Incendio.
I go through that. Looks like a reparo. So
Reparo.
no. Attack?
Accio. Levioso.
Nope. Okay. like this is the dead end of the path. What's that thing over there I can latch onto? No, doesn't seem it.
Revelio.
No. Like I said, getting a little bit better at this. Still a few odds and ends here, but definitely not as bad as I was earlier. That
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Alright. More treasures?
Revelio.
This is freaking huge.
Revelio.
I was aiming for it. Oh crap. There we go. I knew it was going to pop up eventually, one of these things.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Pull this. Our big chest.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio.
Maybe he didn't know Revelio. Let's see anything else. Other than some ingredients. Or club. I don't see anything.
Revelio.
Did I miss anything up here? Looks like they respawned, so... Alright. I think we're good. Hold on. Nope. That screams boss fight, so...
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders.
Okay, let's do this. There was one more. Move the timer. I see. If I set a spider on fire, I can blow them up by popping them. Cool. Oh god. No. Fuck off. Matriarch. Okay, that's horrifying. God, she's tough.
these spiders have multiplied since Jackal came this way. Incendio!
Spiders.
Revelio!
Alright, don't see anything else other than some loot. Oh, sweet leaves.
Revelio.
Alright, chest, plus that thing.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I'll need to look around for the symbol.
One beneath me. One right there. Okay. Easy puzzles. Ooh. That's nice. Alright, so where's the giant centaur spider, the arachne?
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
How'd you find this from that? Fuck me. Let's go. Oh, jeez. That had a shockwave to it. Well, so did mine. Ah. Bring it! Oh, Lord. Alright, let's try this then. Or that. Haha! I was aiming for the one in front of me. There we go. Whew.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
More ancient magic.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Let's do it.
Revelio.
Something hidden.
Am I? Oh, no.
Good question.
The room's starting to flood.
Ah, fuck.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Bubble charm? Ancient magic. Oh god, can I do something in the Black Lake?
I really hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
That'd be so cool.
What is this place?
Gorgeous, that's what it is.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Alright. Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. +1. You will receive 1 talent each time you increase your wizarding level. So I actually have quite a few. You have a new talent. Okay. You earn talents starting at level 5. I'm level 18. You may spend the talent points as you wish to increase your combat power, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. Talents may only be spent once. So the number of talents you have are limited. Return here often to see your talents are properly. Okay. What I want... Things under here. Well, no. No. Incendio I might level up, though. Whew. I don't have Depulso yet. That's cool. Alright, I'll worry about those later. Dark Arts. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. To provide the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. This one has the same effect as the cursed enemies. Cursed enemies take extra damage. So it's cool. Cool. Curse remains on an enemy for a longer period of time. So if I were to get Stupefy as a curse, this would increase its length. And this increases the damage I deal to them as well. Interesting. Core. Greater healing effect. Okay, this is what I want. This allows me to have extra customization options. I can use these to make spell sets. One for exploration, one for combat, and different stuff. So I want those. I want this. Attribute to okay. This to cast impacts, reduce spell cooldown. I want this. Ancient magic throw catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons. Increases range of Revelio. I guess well, perfect material send to material is cool. Gets impact on M1 cool. Vision unblockable attack with dodge, cool. Longer period of time. Alright, stealth. Visibility detector is reduced. I'm gonna need all that. Area of enemies that are impacted nearby. Oh, that's a fact. That's useful. Room requirement. Obviously, we're going to be getting that, apparently. Okay. Why is that not called potions? Core. Alright, I'm gonna worry on those the rest of the talents later, I think.
Revelio.
Nice. Awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get to a point where we can save and we'll call it for today.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Revelio.
That's a good question.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Am I in Hogwarts? That is an eye chest. Okay. I'll definitely make builds later on for this type of thing. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so where are we going? We're in the dungeons.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back.
Oh, jeez.
I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Unidentified neck item.
Revelio.
That range. Oh. That's a good range buff. You need to learn to Pulso, the banishing charm useful for pushing objects or adversaries away, completing the required tasks. Okay. So, what's my current quests? Okay, do that later. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire Maxima and Ares potion and use them simultaneously. That's easy enough. Alright, so we're going to call it here like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed the set. I'll see you guys next time where we'll continue from here. I am mostly going to be spending time off screen getting the Merlin trials done, as well as just getting used to talents and building up stuff like that. So I hope you're looking forward to the rest of the game. I know I am. I'll see you guys next time. But until then, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.